Well, hey everybody, this is Terry with Terry's Travels, and I wanted to apologize. In this next video, we're doing gadgets, and at this point, the audio is not real well, but on that particular day, I had discovered I was having issues with my SD card with my camera, and I didn't use my camera again because I wasn't sure if it was my camera or if it was my card or what the problem was. But in any case, I'm apologizing now for the audio because I did do this on my phone, and even though I had my DJI connected to my phone, my mic, my DJI mic added to my phone for that particular video, I couldn't get the mic close enough to the people that were showing their gadgets. So I apologize for the quality of this video, but it was the best that I could do. So, but anyway, I hope you enjoy watching it. I had a good time, enjoyed making it, and I hope you enjoy watching it. So back to the video.
It brought her scooter in to show you something on that. Hi, I'm Irene. I have a gadget on my scooter. I have a basket, but I had no place to put my cup for drinks, so I got a bicycle holder, but it came with 2 screws that was supposed to screw into a bike, but this didn't have it, so I just went and got hose clamps and just clamped it to here, but just with hose clamps, and it works fine. And it's smart. Just a good spot for it. I probably could have put it down here also, but I figured I'd put it there. Just with a hose clamps. So if anybody's got a scooter and they're looking for a spot to hold a water bottle there, I love it. The seat comes off and the top goes down. The handle.
Bend my knee.
And do you know what the weight limit is for it by chance? No. And I bungee at the back of the passenger seat in my van. And,
Oh, wow.
And that's where and I took the van and I put the front wheels in the van, and then I just pick up the back and push it in.
Do you know by chance how much it weighs?
I would assume probably close to 40, 50 pounds, something like that. I don't know. I haven't scaled it.
How fast does it go?
Probably, I'd say close to 15, 12, 15. And it's got 2 speeds.
Nice.
Okay. Thank you.
This is the second best thing ever. We're not going to talk about that. But anyway, I got the inflatable kayak, and there's not room in the van, so I got the basket to go up on top. And I had the kitchen thing, and that wasn't tall enough. And a girl posted on a women's van camping site that her husband gave her one of these for Christmas. It's the same situation. So cool.
It is.
It's never made this much noise. Get my inflatable paddleboard off and throw it down and then put it back up. And it's got these on it.
Oh wow.
I paid $100 for this. I do Walmart.com. .com instead of Amazon Prime, and I paid less than $100.
Oh, wow.
And you can get them in different lengths. I think this one was more than 10 feet. Corey, does it have a name for you?
I paid $80.
There's several of them. There's some.
Yeah, there's quite a few. It fits right in there.
Mary Jo from South Carolina. My name's Joe from South Carolina. Get out of here. Okay. Remember the soap on the roof back in the day?
Oh, I love it.
What a great
idea.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's cool.
You can do a couple bags if you wanted to. Just tie it off. I just put a new bar in there. That's a new bar. And just hang it and it dries.
I love it.
Local produce aisle.
Yes.
Scrape my face.
It's supposed to be cold, I thought, so I panicked because I have been camping and it's been freezing. And I found a 12-volt heater. It's only 200 watts, and when I use it, it's only pulling about 140 to 150. I haven't needed it, but what I discovered, especially this morning, because there was so much dew, my hair wasn't drying.
Oh.
It works. It'll take maybe 10 minutes, depending on how much hair you have. But it actually does get warmer. I'm hoping that that's all I need in a car. Because I'm only in a car. But it does get pretty warm.
What brand is that?
That is pretty cool.
It's a good question. Amazon, and I can find it when I sit down.
They kept it for 400 bucks.
I can give it to you when I need it.
Take a picture of it and it'll
Yeah. And it's also a fan. I mean, if you needed another fan, I wouldn't use this for a fan, but it is an either or. But it does get kind of hot, so if it's cold out, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, and then
I could have used that 3 nights ago.
just pulling 140, just to get the chill out. Just to get the chill out, you know, or if you're just right there, you're freezing, you know, warm your hand. I haven't had to use it that yet.
I haven't needed it.
And is that called a car camping heater?
It's actually for your windshield, to defrost your windshield.
Oh, okay. It's a windshield
It's a
defroster.
windshield.
You want to introduce yourself?
Oh, my name's Devaney, and I have a YouTube channel called The Sassy Spoon. And I brought this to show a lady, and nobody at our table had ever seen one before, so I've seen them all the time. But this is a brand, it's called Luminaid, and it's made by a women-owned company. And I bought it when their company was a startup. And it deflates, you have a little thing here you blow up, goes real flat. And then it has a USB port where you can charge your phone. And it also charges by USB. And then it has, there. So that's the main, this lights up my whole car. I don't use anything else.
And it doesn't hurt your eyes to look at it.
No, you can actually, there's ways to turn it down. It has different levels. And I have 2 other smaller ones, and this one changes color. They don't. And they don't have a USB in them. They have a charging port, but not the USB port. And you can change it to red.
Oh.
And then you just change the different. So anyway, it's real easy. I think this one was probably about $60, and the smaller ones are probably $30.
Very nice.
And it charges at solar. This is the solar.
Okay.
Oh, wow, yeah.
I just set it up like the sun yet.
Yeah.
I love that idea.
Does the handle come undone? The handle comes undone, so you can put it over.
It also has a thing that shows you how much battery is in there. You know, so you know that it's charged.
Does the handle come undone?
Yeah,
So that you
it
can
has
put it on your rear
Velcro.
view mirror. Do you leave it outside your van, or
I left today here. I left it outside because I'm parked in the
do you
city.
hang it from something?
No, I just set it on the ground.
Set it- oh, okay.
But in the car, I have bungee cords crossing over between my. I just have a RAV4 between the handles that you used to get in and out.
Perfect.
And so this just hangs in the middle where they cross over.
Perfect.
Could you show them how it flattens down? Sure. If you blow it up like a little.
Yeah.
It's old candy, it's really small, packed down to nothing.
Oh, wow.
I live in Florida, so I have these in my hurricane kit.
Oh,
Because, you lose everything.
very nice.
The next thing I'm going to show you has fire. Here's a small one if you want to see how small they are.
Oh.
It's called Luminaid. And I'm going to have to tear a piece of foil because I don't want to catch anybody on fire.
I've seen her on several videos. And I already forgot the name of her YouTube channel. My mind is
Yeah, you can take a candle or crystal or gasoline. So that just gets going. This is why you need to clean your dryer down. That's right. Lint from the dryer.
Wait, what are we talking about?
So if you go to a laundromat, you can clean them all out. Okay, Ebony, you're welcome. One more. Okay,
It's got one more.
so this isn't necessarily camping related, but it's woman related. And I remember when I was 40 years old, I was in Chicago, sitting on the beach, and I look over, and this woman has a mirror, and she's taking tweezers and looking. It's like that. And so I go, oh, isn't that weird? She has shaved hair. 5 years later, I no longer have to shave my legs or under my arms. But this does legs, but I don't have hair on my legs anymore. But anyway, it's called Epilator, and the brand is Keda, K-E-D-A, and it's USB charged. And you just go like this. And it pulls them out. It takes out every little hair you have.
Oh, wow.
Big ones, little ones.
Would you pass that around?
You mind?
Hi, I'm Paige.
And if you can't tell when you hear me talk, I am from Alabama. But my daughter gave me this when she found out that we were going to start car camping, because this is my first time in the car at all, and first time at a meetup. So having a blast. It's been kind of a circus, but so and when she said, I said, I don't need the umbrella. I got an umbrella. Don't need an umbrella. She said, it's not an umbrella. Just take it. So, okay. And it's not an umbrella. It's Sunday from Windshield.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, that's cute.
That's
But it
incredible.
goes down, it goes down a lot smaller than like your regular
Yeah,
folding.
it does.
So it fits in a lot smaller place than one of those long ones that you have.
Packing cubes, but what I found is really nice with these is that they fit in a shoe holder. So if you have vertical limited storage, these will go into the shoe holder thing.
Yes.
And you can put like theme stuff, so like first aid in one and medicine in another and stuff like that. And so I found that really helpful to be able to just pull quickly versus having to look through all my things. These, a lot of people have commented when they've come to see my bus, it's spice holder stuff. So instead of putting the spices in, leaving them in jars, you have these little mason jar things.
Oh yeah,
I
that's
think it's
cool.
about 2 ounces, and I think you get like 50 or 100 of these in the pack. And they were like $10 or less. Amazon, yeah.
I saw a lady, I had some of those actually, but she had something like a little lunchbox to stand in that.
Yeah, so I have little shelves on a shelf that I have, and so I put them in there.
Yeah.
Also, I use this all the time. It's Gorilla Mounting Putty.
Oh, yeah.
And so I use this to be able to keep things in place so it won't move when I'm traveling. And so that's been really helpful. If some of you that come to see my rig, you see I've got a slat wall thing that's got a whole bunch of little shelves that I put knickknacks on. People were like, you have to take those down every time. I'm like, no, because of this. So this has really been amazing.
That's also known as museum putty.
Well, so I did buy some museum putty, but it's different. That can only be used with glass.
Oh, really?
Yeah, because I did buy some of that, and I was like, dang it. So, and this can be used on just about anything.
Does it come off if
Yeah.
you wanted to take it on?
Yep. Yep, I put art on the wall, I put it on glass, I put it on wood, I put it on all kinds of stuff. So.
What is it called again?
Gorilla mountain.
Gorilla. Same thing at the museum. Putty.
And then lastly, this is what I cook out of the majority of the time instead of using propane. It's up like that. It also has a steam top. So I tend to just use this part, but you can steam veggies and stuff, or like heat up bread to make it warm. I've toasted toasted bread, making sandwiches and stuff like that in here. I cooked all kinds of stuff in here, and it's just been so amazing. So it's $350 on the lowest. I think it's like $600 on the top. But yeah, it's been amazing. So I highly recommend this. Somebody else, one of the groups I'm in, talked about it. I think it was like $65 on Amazon, so it's not too crazy either. Yeah, you don't. They have ones without this.
That seems like plastic. Is it plastic on the outside?
Yeah. Yeah, this is plastic on the outside. But yeah, I like the option of being able to steam veggies on the top if I so choose.
So you make potatoes at the bottom and steam what you did.
Yeah.
Thank you.